one good thing about this coaching staff, the thing that Coach Fogelman has done, it's definitely a more complicated offense. There's more moving parts than what we've had in the past. But that means that when you get stymied in one area, what I like about this offense, it's versatile enough that you can go to plan B, plan C, plan D until you find something that works.
Yeah, talking a little bit, just around town, coaches, whoever you may talk to, I think the short, quick passing game is going to be really big for the Leopard offense tonight. And then, if you can find success in that, not only is it going to loosen up some lanes for the run game, but it also starts to make those D-backs creep up. And then you might be able to take a shot to who we're going with for our isolated player of the game, number 11, wide receiver junior, Kahlen Cooper.
Kahlen is probably the most knowledgeable wide receiver that we have. He's been in this system for a long time now. He's a junior. He's got a lot of snaps under him. He knows the entire route tree probably better than any other wide receiver that we have in the wide receiver room. He's long. He has done – I don't know if he took lessons from Dylon, but one of the things that made Dylon Carradine such a great wide receiver for us is his ability to use his body to shield defenders and go up and get the ball at its highest point. We've seen Kahlen do that this year. Maybe the second best wide receiver I've ever seen do that for the Leopards other than Dylon. Kahlen has really learned to use his body to go get passes. And if they get aggressive and they send guys, then we're going to have to take some shots. And Kahlen may very well be our best deep threat just because of his length, his ability to be physical at the point of attack when you have a deep ball.
Absolutely. Well, Highland won the toss and elected to receive, so they will be getting the ball first. Leopard defense will come out to start the game, which, as we talk about all so often during the game, is if you can find a way to score right before half or to make a big play right before half, knowing that you got the ball coming back out can be a huge thing. So Malvern going to have that opportunity tonight, but it's all going to start with the defense going out and setting the tone.
And that's I think that if we'd have won the toss, I think we would have deferred. So I think this is probably what the Leopards wanted anyway. And it is interesting to me that Highland took the football with the injuries to offense. It tells me that they may be a little bit more confident about what they have in the tank. It tells me that probably Keegan Statler is healthier than he was last week, because if you have any hesitations about offense at all, you defer. They didn't do that. So I think they feel like number one is ready to go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that little bit of a who was it that time? Hasselbeck for Seattle. We want the ball and we're going to score.
Yeah.
That didn't work out too well for him, but we'll see how it works out for the Highland Rebels. As it looks like it will be Hutch out to kick off for the Leopards. How is it that you refer to that kickoff there, Ben?
I call it the watermelon kick. I heard Coach Barber referred to it as just kicking it like a watermelon, and there is literally no telling where the football is going to go. I don't even think Hutch knows where it's going to go. He just kicks it and runs to wherever it is.
That's
right. And so it can kind of be dangerous for you because, normally you have like sky kick to the right, sky kick to the left, deep down the right side, deep down the left side. These guys just have to have incredible lane discipline because this ball could end up anywhere.
Ronnie Brewer back deep to receive for the Highland Rebels. No, not the Arkansas basketball player. Hutchins' kick goes through the legs of a Rebel and is going to be dove on around the 29-yard line.
And we just talked about how difficult it is to field that ball, and they had trouble with it and was not able to field it cleanly, had to just jump on it, and as a result, not bad field position for the Leopards to start off. We have seen many possessions start on the wrong side of the 40. Yep. So if you can keep them from starting past the 30, you'll count that as a win.
So it will be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line for the Highland Rebels. They come out with twins to each side. Back is going to be to the left of Jensen. Give goes to number 1, up the middle. Nothing there. He's met at the line of scrimmage. They may give him 1. That's Keegan Statler on the run.
And no surprise, I think, I thought Ben Rock was in on that, but I don't see Ben out there right now.
15, right? He's out there.
Okay, yeah, okay. So he was in there. I just missed him. Ben Rock is a tackling machine, and you can see the Leopards are spread out one linebacker. Now, with a great athlete like Statler, there is some danger there. You've got no help deep. There's no safety to help out. So it is incredibly important that they tackle Statler before he gets to the second level, because there's no level behind that.
2nd and 10. Give goes to Statler running off the right side. Gets up over the 30. He's going to run out of bounds around the 33-yard line. Pick up about 4 there on 2nd down.
Pretty good job by the Leopard defense to stretch that out. And at the same time, if you're Highland, you pick up half of what you need. So both sides kind of can more or less call a stalemate. Brings up 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, we'll be 3rd and 5 from the 34. Twins to each side. Try to get Malvern to jump. They don't go. Statler currently lined up to the right of Jensen. Now going to move over to the left. Jensen takes the snap, looking to throw. He's flush from the pocket. Now he's going to take off. And he is going to be dropped by Jeremiah Jimerson right as he crosses the 35. So that'll bring up a 4th down.
Really good job on the back end by the Leopard defense. They had everybody covered up. For a minute there, it looked like Jensen was going to be able to pick up the 1st down. Really good pursuit. Jimerson got there first and had good cleanup from the backside to bring up a punting situation for Highland.
Punter looks to be number 15, Zach Huckabee. It looks like Jaime and Hutch back deep to receive for the Leopards. Good snap. Huckabee's punt is away. It's going to land close to Jaime on the bounce, but it's going to roll down to around the 28-yard line, and the Leopards will start from there.
So a really good start for the Leopard defense. Highland, without their starting quarterback for the year, Austin Christie, did struggle last week against Ashdown offensively. But this is where Highland makes their hay right here, is this defense. And, we mentioned it before, number 3 defense in 4A versus the number 3 offense. This is a great matchup. Interesting to see how this one pans out.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Here's the snap. Give going to go to Clegg. He's going to find a little hole as he gets up over the 35 to the 36. Nice gain on 1st down.
Offensive line, we had a really good view of it here. Kind of looks like it's going to go over to the left side, but there was a big gaping hole over the right side. Great vision by Clegg to cut back against the grain a little bit. Nice pickup on 1st down.
We'll make it 2nd and 3. Twins left, split right. Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Give going to go to Clegg again. Finds a little bit more room as he's fighting for extra yardage. Crosses the 40 to the 41. Will be enough for the Leopard 1st down.
Pretty much the same play, except they line Clegg up right behind the quarterback. And again, kind of looks like it's going to go to the left side. But again, the big hole was to the right. And again, Clegg sees that. Cuts back over the center, back to the right side, and picks up a nice pickup.
Allen takes the snap. Give going to go to KD. He's going to run off the left side. Now cuts it up. Finds some room up over the 50. Runs out of bounds as he crosses the Rebel 45.
And almost making the play. We've mentioned him. You're probably going to hear this name a lot. Tokanong, almost step for step. KD just had a little bit of a head start, was able to get to the corner, but that is a big man running real fast.
Big man run real fast. 1st and 10 for the Leopards from the Highland 45-yard line. Twins right, split left. Here's the snap. Give going to Clegg off the right side. This time there is nothing there, and he's going to lose yardage.
Really good pursuit by that Highland defense. We saw number 22, Tayson Brink, come from what looked like to be the middle linebacker spot. Also on the outside linebacker position was Wyatt Jason. Really good tackling, puts Leopards behind the sticks. Probably going to be a passing down.
2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Throw out to Jaime, complete. He gets back up over the 45. Is going to be pushed out of bounds around the 42-yard line. Going to make it around a 3rd and 7.
And it's going to be interesting to see how Coach Fogelman plays this, because you're really kind of in no man's land where you want to maybe go for it, but you'd like to get a little closer on 4th down than 7 yards.
Leopards come to the line, twins to each side. Clegg moves over to the left of Allen. 3rd and 7 from the 42. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw. Slant route complete. Dropped around the 32-yard line. That was Cedric Cook on the reception.
And that was a very, very confident throw by Bishop Allen. Stepped into it, rifled it in. Really, really good pinpoint accuracy. Great job by Cook to secure the pass. Nice pickup.
1st and 10. Allen takes the snap again. Give to Clegg up the middle. Looked like a hole might be there, but that big nose tackle, 64, Aiden Daggett, shuts the door.
There's some big boys on that line for Highland, and one goes out and they bring 2 in that are pretty big too. So 3-man front is what Highland's going with here. You know, we mentioned in the coaches show, they'll go 3-man front, 5-man front.
Allen looking to throw. Out route to Jaime, incomplete, just out of the reach. Jaime goes up, tries to high point it. Coverage there by Hayden Heislip.
Just a little high on the pass. Would have been for a minimal game anyway, but here you are at 3rd and 9. You're definitely in 4-down territory now. You're not going to punt it at this point. So you got 2 downs to get 9 yards right here.
Ball currently sitting at the Highland 31-yard line. Trips left, split right. Clegg to the right of Allen. Allen looking to throw. Out to Jaime, complete at the 25. He's trying to stay in bounds as long as he can. We'll see the mark.
And that's going to be right at the 1st down marker. Looks like they're going to actually give him to the 21, so that'll be a 1st down. And you know, you get that cushion, and they're giving Jaime a lot of respect by not covering right up on him.
Going to send Cregget from right to left. Now trips left, split right. Give going to go to Clegg up the middle. Nothing there. Going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Wade Monroe stepped right up into that tackling lane, pretty much untouched. Good scheme. And it's easy to make plays when they don't block you. It's a lot easier than when they do block you.
Yeah, I would venture to say that is correct. 2nd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball sitting at the Highland 21-yard line. Man split out to each side. Here's the snap, fake the give. Allen looking to throw. Got his man out there, Cregget, complete to the 20, and he took a shot.
Yeah, not much. Just a good job of Cregget to hold on to the football and not fumble it right there, because, I mean, the contact came at the worst possible time. I mean, if you get hit as you're catching it and you don't catch it, no harm, no foul. But the worst is when you catch it and you're trying to transfer it to your body and then you get hit. That's hard to hold on to the football, and he did a good job.
Allen rolling right, looking to throw. Eyes downfield towards the end zone. It's up. Jaime goes up, high points it. Touchdown, Malvern.
And just a brilliant throw by Bishop Allen to throw over the top. He could see that there was no help behind Jaime. Just throw it up, get it behind the secondary guys, and let one of your stud wide receivers jump up in the air and high point it. And that's exactly what Jaime did. Really good awareness both by the wide receiver to find a spot, because Allen had to extend the play, used his legs to get outside the pocket, and then just lofted it up to the back of the end zone.
Allen Cervantes on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick away, and it is good. So 6:45 left here in the first quarter. Leopards strike first, 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
No matter your season of life, no matter your banking needs, you'll find the financial products, digital tools, and friendly service that make you feel right at home with Farmers Bank.
There's a place I'm welcome in. There's a place I know I'm called a friend. There's a place that I'm never alone. There's a place called home. A place called home.
Come home to Farmers Bank.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. Bishop Allen finds Louis Jaime 20-yard touchdown pass to open scoring with 6:45 left here in the first quarter. Leopards leading 7-0.
And if you're a Leopard fan, what you just saw is really good because they were able to run the football effectively. They were able to throw the football effectively. Offensive line did a pretty good job of protection, pretty good job run blocking. So all the pieces kind of worked right there. The one misstep was getting behind the chains a little bit on first down once, but overall, really good drive.
Hutch's kick going to be fielded at the 30, up over the 35, and then boom, dropped just short of the 40 by Mitchell. That was Nate Huckabee on the return there for the Rebels.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how much we see Mitchell play today. Got his feet wet a little bit against Pottsville last week, and made some really nice plays to get some additional depth along that defensive front. And he's a legacy guy. His dad, Sean Mitchell, was a heck of a football player here, and so it's great to see that that Mitchell legacy continue. And just a freshman, it'll continue for hopefully for 3 more years after that.
Yep. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Jensen takes a snap, fakes the give, looks like he's going to keep it himself. He's running out of room quickly. Brandon Jackson all over him.
One of my favorite guys on the team is Brandon Jackson. Just the motor that he has to get off, and he gets his arms on him. Doesn't make that initial tackle, but the motor just keeps going, and is able to grab him from behind, catch up with him. Big loss on the play.
Will be 2nd and 16. Actually, 2nd and 17. Twins to each side. Jensen takes the snap, looking to throw. Going to be through the hands of Hutch, incomplete. Hutch had a really good chance for a pick 6 there, but he finds his target, Zach Huckabee.
And, that's the Leopards for most of the season have been a very opportunistic defense. They've come away with several turnovers this year and have some defensive touchdowns actually this year. That would have been nice to add one there. They've missed a couple of opportunities the last 2 or 3 weeks, too.
3rd and 6 for the Rebels. Going to come out with trips left, split right. Statler going to be to the right of Jensen. Here's the snap. Slant route going to be deflected and caught by the quarterback. Jensen, heads up play by him.
That's the really rare pass and completion on the same play.
That's right.
Heady move there by Jensen to catch it. Actually picked up some yardage.
Was that Jackson who came in? With the
Jackson got his big paws up there and thought he had a pass breakup, a knockdown, and he just got an assist.
Going to be 4th and 5 for the Rebels. They're going to go empty. Trips left, Twins right. Jensen looking to throw. Got a man out there complete. Going to be enough for the first down as he crosses the Leopard 45 down to the 44.
Just a little too much cushion. Almost was able to make contact as the ball was getting there. Unfortunately, we didn't do just a great job of wrapping up, so he was able to spin off of it and pick up additional yardage.
He's feeling it.
I mean, it was really good timing. Just wish he'd have wrapped up and finished the play, but it would have been a first down anyway. But if you're the Leopards so far, the first 7 minutes of this game, we're down to the 5-minute mark here in the first. You've got to feel pretty good, but you'd like to get off the field right here.
1st and 10 from the 44. Here's the snap give to Statler running off the left side. Not a lot there.
No, there was not. And he turned around like he was going to cut back against the grain, but Elijah Jones was right in his face. I don't think he anticipated big number 62 being the first thing he saw when he turned around. And really, really good pursuit. Good job of stretching that guy out wide. He felt like he had to cut back, but you like to see that backside of the defensive front chasing, pursuing, and not allowing any cutback lanes.
Make it 2nd and 9. Twins right. Statler to the right of Jensen. Jensen rolling right, looking to throw. Throws over the middle and going to be dropped by the Leopard there. That was Ollison, I believe, who undercut that and had a chance for the interception.
And really good initial coverage, and then, of course, as time goes on and the routes continue to get spread out, it's tougher to – he had a small window, but Ollison, kind of reading the quarterback's eyes, was able to get a good enough jump on there to knock the ball away.
Make it 3rd and 9. Come out with trips right, split left. Statler to the right of Jensen. Jensen takes the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he throws, and it's going to be incomplete. That had to affect that throw. Pressure there coming from Aiden Delamar.
Yeah, just absolutely hammered him. And, you know, he's the quarterback already has taken some blindside shots today. That's not the first one. Earlier, I think Jimerson hit him earlier this drive. And that's those kind of hits, particularly from the blind side, those will start ticking in a quarterback's mind every time he drops back. Those have an cumulative effect as the game goes on.
4th and 9. Looks like Malvern is going to use its first timeout of the half. So 4:01 left here in the first quarter. Leopards lead this one 7-0. We'll be back after this.
LifePoint Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. LifePoint Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. Big 4th and 9 play coming up for the Highland Rebels. Leopard defense trying to get off the field again.
And so if you're the Leopards, it's a great opportunity here to get the ball near midfield. But you got to get the stop. You got to play it one play at a time. And for the Leopards, this is a big opportunity to cut Highland short, get the ball in good field position.
They're going to come out with twins right, split left, up back off the right. Ooh, he moved. Yep, they got it. Right tackle. Left a little early.
They may punt now. This is a little different situation. This is going to be 4th and 14 right at midfield. Yeah, so now it looks like the punt team is going to come out. You think it's only 5 yards, but there's a big difference between 4th and 9 inside the 45 and 4th and 14 at midfield.
Well, with the chance to pin Malvern deep in their own territory as well. Zach Huckabee on to punt the ball away for the Rebels. Hutch and Jaime back to receive. Low snap, but he's got it. Kick away, angled toward the left sideline. Going to bounce right out of bounds, somewhere around the 17 or 18-yard line.
Really good start for the Leopard defense. We saw the Leopard offense have a really nice first drive. Very few mistakes in that first drive. Hope to be able to capitalize. And you feel like with some of the struggles that Highland has had the last couple of weeks without their starting quarterback, 2-score lead's a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially if your defense can continue to play the way that they've played in the early part of this football game. And continuing from the second half against Pottsville last week.
Give going to go to Clegg on first down. He finds some room, splits a couple defenders, one man to beat. He does. Catches him enough to allow the defense to recover a little bit, but nice gain there by Clegg.
Yeah, the defender did just enough to get that jersey and force Clegg to actually spin. Lost all his momentum. If he had not had enough of a hold on that jersey, what do you like to say? Reservations for 6.
That's right.
I think's what Clegg would have had, but just enough to slow him down, spin him around, and then of course Highland's pursuit.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball sitting at the 38-yard line. Here's the snap, fake the give, throw out to Cooper, complete. He gets up over the 40, He's going to be slung down around the 44-yard line.
That was violent.
I don't think he saw him. I think he was looking down the field at the other two guys.
Yeah, I think Kahlen kind of thought, okay, if I can kind of juke this one guy and use my blockers, I might have some freedom. But you can't sleep on Highland. They do a great job of pursuing.
Give goes to Clegg here on second down. Not a lot there. May have got back to the line of scrimmage.
And there we saw that big defensive front do what they have been known to do. In that case, it was big number 64, Aiden Daggett. And I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of human being at nose guard and left defensive tackle right now for the Highland Rebels.
Going to make it 3rd and 3 for the Leopards from their own 45-yard line. Twins right, split left.
It's almost 700 pounds.
Kyler Wright in at quarterback. He's going to keep it himself. He takes off. Got some room. Kyler Wright. Finally going to be brought down around the 37-yard line. Look at those wheels on Wright.
Well, they're big, long legs, and it does not take a long time for big, long legs to cover some ground. And you kind of think to yourself, okay, the quarterback's probably just going to hand it off while Allen's out, and then he takes off running with it. A little bit of a surprise.
Give going to go to Clegg off the right side. Now cuts it up. Finds some room. Makes another man miss up over the 30. 25 following his blocker. Nicely steps out around the 20. Beautiful blocking there by Jeremiah Craigett downfield.
And also let's give credit to number 79, Kahlen Cooper, who just absolutely put Tokenong on skates and pushed him right past the hole. And what you saw is Clegg run right behind that. If Cooper is basically running at a trot with somebody, there's going to be a big hole there, and Clegg found it.
Give this time going to go to Janelle. He powers forward up over the 20 down to the 19-yard line, pickup of 1.
This is where it can be difficult to throw the football a little bit. You've shortened the field. You've condensed the field. And we've seen Highland go with this three-man front. You wonder if Malvern continues to run the football this effectively, if they might go to a four-man front a little bit more often.
Give going to go to Clegg off the left side. Now cuts it up. Gets down around the 15 before he is driven backwards. Looks like they may mark it at the 16.
It's going to bring up about 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6.
And again, your Cervantes certainly can hit it from here, but I think this is probably going to be 4-down territory. I think the Leopards are probably looking for 7 points.
Twins to each side on this 3rd and 6. Here's the snap. Allen rolling right, looking to throw. Out towards Jaime, complete at the 9-yard line and slung out of bounds. Jaime, beautiful job of going up and getting that ball.
Yeah, full extension. Just got to be impressed with his ball skills and his ability to go locate the ball and really just go after it. And pretty good zip on the pass from Allen, too. I mean, that's the other part. It's not just the placement. That ball had a little mustard on it.
Makes it 1st and goal from the 9. Twins left, split right. Kyler Wright in at quarterback. He takes the snap, going to keep it himself. Not going to find as much room as he did the first time. No gain there on 1st and goal.
And got down to 26 seconds left. The Leopards don't have to run a play, and they don't look particularly interested in running one. I would be a little surprised if they rush up to the line and get something called in right here. But interesting to see Kyler.
Well, you got Kyler and Bishop standing right by Coach Fogelman here. Probably getting ready to talk about that 2nd down play.
It's a wrinkle we haven't seen this year. Just throwing something new out there every week.
That'll do it for the first quarter. Leopards leading in this one 7-0 and threatening again. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. Leopards facing a 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Start of the second quarter, leading in this one 7-0. Twins right, split left. Here's the snap give, going to go to Clegg. He pitches it, reverse, and it is eaten alive. All the way back to the 20-yard line.
Yeah,
Is that Gabriel Jaime?
And just like that, you went from, second and goal from inside the 10 to now 3rd and 20. And you got to get in the end zone. So this was not the situation they wanted to be in after 2nd and 9.
No, trips left, split right. 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Allen looking to throw. Toward the end zone, wide open.
Wide open.
Jaime's got it. Second touchdown of the night.
And just had to be a complete breakdown in the Highland secondary because there was nobody near him. And so we'll just throw that out to great route combinations.
Yeah, scheming it up. Cervantes on to attempt the extra point for the Leopards. Good snap, good hold. Kick is low. That one was a soccer style. No good there. So 11:15 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading this one 13-0. We'll be back after this.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hard-working staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
David Hutchins, kick is away. It is... Oh, we're going to have a flag. Got a offsides on the Leopards here.
And that's unfortunate, too, because that ball was ping-ponging around like a pinball.
Like an oblong ball do.
Yep. The oblong ball bounce is funny.
That'll back the Leopards up 5. We'll try again.
These are the kind of kicks that, like most of the time you want the ball, kick it to me, kick it to me. Right now, these guys are like, oh, don't kick it to me. Don't kick it to me.
I don't want to fool with that. So, Hutch. Take 2. Kick away down the middle. Be fielded at the 19.
His knee was almost on the ground when he picked it up.
They're going to say he is.
And that's exactly what they're going to say happened.
Yeah, that was...
he kind of fielded it like a center fielder safety. With your knees on the ground. And
Ronnie Brewer.
In high school, you can't be down and start running with it.
So the Rebels will take over from their own 19-yard line. 11-11 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading 13-0. Got some confusion with the Leopard defense. First and 10.
Still some confusion. Still running around trying to figure out where to go.
Believe it or not, they left early out of all of that. Malvern having trouble getting set, and somehow the football gods smiled down on you with a false start.
Yeah, could very well have been a largely benefit. I mean, obviously it's great to move them back 5, but we looked real confused. We weren't set. So that penalty came at a really good time for the Leopards.
So 1st and 15 moves the ball back to the 14-yard line. Twins right, split left. Statler going to be to the right of Jensen. Jensen going to fake the give and keep it himself and really find a whole lot of nothing.
And I think if you're a Leopard fan, you've got to be really pleased with what that defensive front has done so far in this football game. Those 4 defensive linemen We've seen Ben Rock. We've seen Jimerson. We've seen Hutch. That front seven has been really, really effective.
So second down here. Jensen tucks it. Looks like he's going to take off. Again, not going to find much of anything as the Leopard defensive line collapses on him.
And that might have been Kyler that fed off of his block and looked like he was going to have a little bit of space. But I think it was Kyler that got off of his block around the right end and funneled back and get another tackle for loss. And so the Leopards, again, with a great opportunity to get off the field early here.
3rd and 15 for the Rebels, twins to each side. Statler right now to the left of Jensen.
Looks like Hutch is giving pressure off the edge. Now he's backing out.
Jensen takes the snap, looking to throw. Slant route complete. He's going to get up over the 30, down around the 32. I believe that ball was tipped. Huckabee did a nice job of playing the tip drill, pulling in a big reception there for the Highland first down.
And looked like Hutchins was going to a zone closer to the line of scrimmage, and wide receiver just slanted right behind him into an open spot.
So 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Throw out screen, complete. Gets up over the 40, down to the 42-yard line.
If you want to have fun, just watch David Hutchins play football. I mean, he is just you don't know necessarily what side of the field he's going to line up on. You don't know if he's going to be applying pressure. He might be playing man-to-man coverage on a wide receiver. You talk about jack of all trades. I mean, that's what he is. And he's just fun to watch. He's always running full speed. Heck of a football player.
Jensen, flush from the pocket, trying to keep his eyes downfield. He's going to be drug out of bounds by Ollison.
And really good job of covering downfield. Good pursuit. Good job by Ollison not to give up on it. Guy was blocking him pretty good. Stayed with it. Was finally able to separate himself. And really, quarterback may have had opportunities to get rid of the football there. Didn't do it. So the Leopards, again, it seems like it's a broken record, an opportunity to get off the field.
Loss makes it a 3rd and 5 for the Rebel offense. Got a man split out to the right and a tight trips over here to the left. Jensen again running for his life. Eyes downfield, tipped and incomplete. Hutch had a chance at it.
And the Leopards have had, this is probably about the 3rd opportunity that they've been really close to getting a turnover, and Ollison down on the far sideline over there.
Yeah, I didn't really see what happened to him. He looked like he was in really good coverage. Had Hutch not tipped that ball, I really thought Ollison would have had a chance to undercut it and have an interception. Hutch was eyeing one himself. But coach is tending to Ollison. We'll take a short break while they look at him. Well, I say that. Never mind. We'll stay here because he is up. Up and walking. So good sign there for Ollison.
Yeah, and no limp, so you wonder if maybe he just kind of – sometimes you fall on your rib or you get an arm caught under you get the wind knocked out of you. And, I mean, you really can't get up. You can't breathe. And actually one of the scariest moments I ever had was in practice. I got kicked in the ribs. Mario Archie was our quarterback, and I was blocking for him in practice, and he tried to leapfrog me, jump over me, and his foot caught me right in the rib. And, I mean, I thought I was going to die right then and there. I was sucking wind. I couldn't even breathe in enough to, I could nothing. I thought I was going to not get any air and die right there. But fortunately, I was able to get some air. But it's a scary moment when that happens. And I don't know that that's what happened to Dawson, but it's entirely possible because he walked off with no visible limps or anything.
4th and 5 for the Rebels. They come out with trips left, twins right. Jensen takes the snap, looking to throw, set up a screen. Kahlen Cooper all over it. They're going to turn the ball over on downs.
And, we anticipated Kahlen Cooper being the isolated player of the game for big plays on offense. Right there, he comes up with a really nice stick, held on to it, great open field tackle, gets the Leopards off the field.
Honestly, man, I could be wrong. He was dropping. He came onto the field and dropping like he was going to be the guy to return the punt. And then they came out with it looking like they were going to go for it. So he adjusted, went over there to corner, and then makes an absolutely huge play. So 1st and 10 for the Leopards after the turnover on downs. Trips right, split left. Allen looking to throw. Towards Jaime again. Jaime goes up for it. Almost an incredible catch off of a tip. Jaime does a nice job of adjusting and taking off, giving Allen something to throw to, and almost another big play.
And Bishop Allen did a good job of letting that develop long enough to give himself a chance. If he throws it earlier, it could very well be an interception, but he allowed Jaime enough time to get some separation to at least give himself an opportunity for a completion.
Give going to go to Clegg. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. That was just a one-hand tackle there by Takanong.
And the Leopards in 3rd and long so far today have actually been pretty good. So it would be nice to come up with another big 3rd down play. If nothing else, you'd like to get this thing inside the 35 and give yourself a. But what we've seen the Leopards do in these situations is just try to pick it all up at once. So they could just throw it deep.
So we'll be 3rd and 14. Allen looking to throw. Out towards Jaime, complete again. Makes the first man miss, second man miss, and then falls forward down to the 15-yard line.
And that's a first down. I'm telling you, the Leopards have been really, really good on 3rd down today, and particularly in long-distance 3rd down plays. Coach Fogelman, Coach Warford, they've been dialing up exactly the right thing at the right time. And again, keep in mind, this is a team that's only given up less than 100 points all year long, and the Leopards so far showing that they're up to the task.
So we'll be a 1st and 10. Twins right, split left. Here's the snap give, going to go to Clegg up the middle, powering forward just short of the 20. We'll give him the 21-yard line.
And we've been accustomed to seeing some chunk plays here early, but 4 yards on 1st down, that keeps you ahead of the sticks. 2nd and 6. And what you really want to do now, you're looking at that clock, you're just under 7 minutes left in the first half. You have an opportunity to go up 3 scores, plus you get the ball back to start the second half. So, you take a little time, get 7 more points on the board, get a stop, and you're in really good position.
2nd and 6 for the Leopards. Allen takes the snap give, going to go to Clegg again. Bounces out to the right side. What a cut. Going to get down near the 10-yard line. Will not quite be a goal-to-go situation, but it's about as close as you can possibly get.
And just a great cut. You mentioned it in the play-by-play. Planning to go over the left side. It was bottled up, but that right side did an excellent job of caving down, and just one little hop step to the right, and there was a huge, huge patch of grass. Good patience, good vision, good explosion. Big 1st down run for Clegg.
So we'll be a 1st and 10 from the 11. Twins right. Yard line.
Looks like they're going to mark it at the 5.
Wow, I thought he got further. Well, we do have a flag, Ben. I just see it now. Sitting right around the 10-yard line. Going to be a hold against Malvern, so that'll back it up.
Well, on those long, developing outside runs, it is so easy for somebody to get their arms, for a blocker to get their arms around a defender's body. And plus, you get so spread out, you can't hide it. So it's real easy to catch. It's real easy for officials to see. You got to be very, very careful out on the edge when you're blocking.
Penalty will move it back, make it a 1st and 20, all the way back from the 21-yard line. Leopards have some confusion. Going to have to use a timeout.
you know, we got maybe 11 guys in the formation and one guy running out, and we huddled. So you cannot break the huddle with 12.
Do want to let you know we are aware that the video is out. We are working on trying to restore it. Glad that you can still hear us. We will continue to try to bring you action like old school radio times. 5:36 left here in the first half. Leopards leading 13-0. Going to be facing a 2nd and 20 after this timeout. Oh, it is a 1st and 20. I'm sorry. I looked at the board. Never look at the board, Ben. Leopards did have to use their second timeout. So they got one left. Highland with all three. So we'll be twins right, split left for the Leopards. Clegg going to run up to the right of Allen. Here's the snap, fake the give. Allen looking to throw out towards Cooper, complete. He's got it at the 10. He's going to step out somewhere around the 7 or 8 yard line.
And that is a great first down play when 1st and 20. It puts you right back on schedule to possibly score this touchdown here. Down to about 5.5 minutes remaining in the half. Put you back in second and something normal, something that looks normal, which is going to be, what, are they about 8 yards? Are they on about the 8? So really good job to go from 1st and 20 to 2nd and 8.
Give going to go to Clegg. Nice cut as he gets upfield. Powers
He's in there.
The goal line. Touchdown, Malvern.
Good blocking, great vision. You know, there were some little bit of consternation about maybe not seeing holes that had developed, particularly in the Arkadelphia game and in Pottsville. Clegg is seeing the holes very, very well tonight. I don't know if it's the patience. I don't know if it's just eyes are up, but he is seeing where that offensive line is providing him space. And, I mean, it is like clockwork. He has seen every hole and done a great job of navigating himself to where they are.
Cervantes on for the extra point. Kick is away, and this one's good. So 5:24 left here in the first half. Leopards leading 20-0. We will be back after this.
Life Point Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. Life Point Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
That the very first time they kicked off. I mean, it can be a little bit of a booger bear for sure. and they have, even though you're not kicking it deep, you're put your defense in pretty good situation. They've not been able to start with good field position yet. Even though, you're not, I mean, the ball never in the air really gets past the 40-yard line. It usually hits the ground before too long, but really, really difficult to field. And then, of course, they're doing a good job covering as well.
1st and 10 for the Rebels. Twins left, split right. Give to the back. Brandon Jackson meets him in the backfield. He gets away, but he's going to be cut down by Aiden Delamar. Running back was Jackson Tribble.
Yeah, and Brandon Jackson just blew that play up. Absolutely no chance that play was going to be successful. He didn't get credit for the tackle. And then it's Delamar that cleaned that up, I believe, wasn't it? And just really good pursuit. Both players did just an absolutely phenomenal job, both Jackson and Delamar right there.
Going to be trips left, split right. Jensen takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to be pressured by Delamar and dropped.
Yeah, he had to get rid of – he pump faked once and didn't see Delamar raining down on him. And I knew as soon as he pulled that ball down that it was going to be bad news for him. And one of the things we know about Coach Brumfield, defensive coordinator, he loves to bring pressure off the edge. I mean, over the course of a game, I bet about 60% of the plays we're going to bring pressure off the edge. Trouble guarding the tight end last week. There was nothing fancy about that route. Just running right down the middle. They try to spread guys out, get somebody off the tight end. Tight end really had an opportunity for a big play.
Huckabee's punt lands at the 45, and then Jaime's going to catch it. Going to get up over the 50, back to that 45. We do have a flag fly. Multiple flags fly. And then another one for good measure. I think 3 would have been enough, but he had to throw the exclamation point.
I think Elijah Jones is probably going to get an unnecessary roughness call there, blindside block, something. It's probably what we're going to be looking at. It's going to be after the return, so the Leopards will keep the football, but it's going to take what was going to be extremely good field position and just turn it into pretty good field position, I think is what's going to happen.
You always hate it whenever that roughness turns unnecessary.
Yeah, because in football, roughness is usually necessary, but sometimes it is unnecessary. Also, illegal blindside block is what they called, and that is a relatively new penalty in football. I remember when we played, our coaches told us, keep your head on a swivel. That was the deal. You had to keep because it was totally legal to hit somebody that couldn't see you.
You were celebrated almost for it. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get crusher stickers for our helmet, if you recall.
Yeah.
And that's not the way it is anymore. If a guy doesn't see the block coming.
They called. We marked it off against both teams.
Oh, I guess they said it was offsetting. So the Leopards will keep the ball at their own, or at the Rebel 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bit of a break, I think, right there for the Leopards.
Why do you mark it off if you're going to mark it down?
Exercise, getting them steps in. Twins left, split right. Fakes the give. Allen keeping it, looking to throw. Now he's going to just tuck it, take off, get out of bounds after a pickup of about 2.
Highland did a really good job of covering. You know, I kept waiting. As long as that play developed, you would think somebody was going to be able to be open, somebody's going to break open, but credit that secondary. They did a great job of covering the entire play, the duration, and pretty good pursuit.
Well,
by that front, Bishop did a pretty good job. Good decision not to throw into trouble.
Yeah,
and get a little something positive out of it.
Understanding that forcing it there is not what you need to do. Pick up a couple yards, make it 2nd and 7. Give going to go to Clegg. There's nothing there, so he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
That's a heck of a tackle by Tayson Brinks. Not the first time we've called his name today. He's made a couple of really nice open field tackles, and he kind of slipped a block. And I think, you know, he kind of understands that Clegg is going to be a hard guy to tackle up around the numbers. So he went down right around the thighs and tackled him low, which is probably a good idea.
3rd and 8. Forced out of the pocket. Allen. Now he's going to take a shot down the field. Jaime goes up for it, unable to bring it down. We do have a flag over here on our sideline.
It'll be interesting to see what that is. It's not 5 yards downfield, so I don't think it's going to be illegal contact against. But they look like they're marking it off against Highland, doesn't it?
No.
Well, now he's turned around the other way. They juked me.
Now he's going to go over and talk to Highland's coach.
So I guess they've got a decision to make. Do they take it?
Legal receiver downfield. Going to decline. That'll make it 4th and 8 for the Leopards.
And
looks like punt team.
It does. I don't see Hathcock out there. Kyler's going to punt it.
So we'll be Kyler Wright back to punt the ball for the Leopards.
Uh-oh.
Good snap. They're coming for it. They got it. Going to go out of bounds at the 25-yard line, but they do get a piece of that one off of Wright's leg.
And I'm also glad that Kyler's really tall because that snap had a little bit of mojo on and it was high. And Kyler did a great job of fielding it. That would have been a tough play for a punter that was say 5'11",
vertically challenged.
So that was a good time to have Kyler go in there and punt that football for sure.
Never fun as a punter too when you catch it, you look and there's a
they're
sea
right
of
on
light.
top of
Right,
it,
yeah.
and especially because that ball had some zip on it.
Yeah.
I mean that ball would have rolled back for days.
Twins to each side for the Rebels.
Ooh, little stack formation. We've not seen this from Highland tonight.
Statler moves over to the right of Jensen. Jensen takes the snap, looking to throw. Now flush from the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, and is almost intercepted by Louis Jaime.
I think that's like the 4th time the Leopards have had real legitimate chances to pick one off. You just wonder when that's going to get cashed in. Great job by Louis Jaime to break on the football. And, man, if he's able to hold on to that, there is absolutely nobody that's going to stop him from going. There was just nothing but green grass and white stripes.
Looking for Huckabee out there. Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Rebels. Twins left, split right. Jensen looking to throw again. Has to get rid of it this time. Oh, no, my goodness. One-handed interception attempt by Ollison goes off his hand and falls right into the Highland receiver's hands on the run.
And just incredible concentration. I think that was number 5, Nate Huckabee, that was able to catch that off the tip. And again, that just another interception opportunity. They're just so close to pay dirt with an interception. Just haven't been able to complete the catch yet.
Trips right, Twins left. Jensen looking to throw. And again through the hands of a Leopard as Gabriel Jaime was breaking on that one.
It's just and what's odd is that this defense has been so good at the takeaways. This is odd that they've missed so many opportunities tonight because if you go back through, particularly with number 3 and number 8, those Jaime brothers have been turnover machines.
Yep.
And now one thing we haven't seen are the strips. They've done a great job of stripping the ball as well. You just wonder, when is that interception going to come through?
Slant route complete. Now going to go backwards to the 45. Pick up a 5 there on 2nd down. That was Ronnie Brewer.
Good pursuit, Aiden Delamar. Hutchins kind of had him blocked off. He kind of was trying to figure out whether to cut back or try to get upfield, and that hesitation allowed Delamar to go ahead and clean up the tackle.
Still 3rd and 5. Jensen trying to set up a screen.
Oh.
He is absolutely leveled by Hutch.
And that puts him in a little bit more difficult position here on 4th down. Went from 3rd and about 4 to 4th and 6 or 7.
Staying empty with Trips right, Twins left. Jensen tries to get the Leopards to jump. Minute 22 and counting left here in the first half.
See if Jimerson comes off the edge.
Here's the snap. Jensen looking to throw.
It is Jimerson off the
Flush
edge.
from the pocket. He's going to take off. Going to step out of bounds. Ooh, no.
Oh.
was going to be a turnover on downs, but instead it's going to be a personal foul.
Yep, that would have been a defensive stop for the Leopards, unfortunately. Just a shade too far out of bounds with the contact.
He can't go low.
Quarterback is down, though, after the hit.
Now he's back
up. I don't know if he wants to be back up.
He looks loopy, though.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he knows where he is. Somebody may want to blow a whistle and get him some help.
Yeah, because I don't think he needs to take the next snap.
So it is going to be a personal foul against the Leopards. Late hit.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but the way he was wobbling, I think that young man needs to go through concussion protocol before he steps back out on the field.
I would agree with you.
Yeah, he's falling down.
Oh, they're saying it was a dead ball, so they're going to give it to Malvern.
Well, they need to quit trying to get him off the field, I think, and they need to get the trainer out because he's lost.
Yeah, he's not looking good. So it is going to be ruled a dead ball, and they're going to award the ball to Malvern.
So I guess the fourth down play was over. Penalty was after the play. Makes sense to me.
I'm not going to argue with it.
Let's break one.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Leopards from the 27-yard line. We come out with trips right, split left. Clegg going to line up to the right of Allen.
Just a minute left in the half. Be interested to see how aggressive they want to be.
Give goes to Clegg up the middle. He's going to push the pile forward up over the 30 to the 31. Again, Malvern has one timeout.
Not super aggressive on first down. You wonder if they might hurry up and try to get another play in. If they get a first down, may go for it, but they are not in a rush to run this.
Going to be 2nd and 6.
Coach Fogelman may be somewhat satisfied to go in 20-0 with the ball to start the second half.
Same formation. Give going to go to Clegg again. He gets up for maybe a gain of 1 up to the 32-yard line. 23 seconds and counting left in the half. This might be your shot. Trips right, split left. 9 seconds left. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw. Fade route out towards Kahlen Cooper. He runs under it. He's going to have it. 3 seconds left.
And now you give yourself a shot to set something up, whether you go for the end zone or you've got some playmakers. You know that Highland is going to be playing to protect the goal line. You may run some sort of a screen and try to get some mojo with a short pass and a big run.
Last play of the half, barring a penalty. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw deep towards the end zone. Kahlen Cooper goes up and fights for it, going to be knocked down, incomplete. So the Leopards are going to go into the half leading in this one 20-0.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hard-working staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
No matter your season of life, no matter your banking needs, you'll find the financial products, digital tools, and friendly service that make you feel right at home with Farmers Bank.
There's a place I'm welcome in. There's a place I know I'm called a friend. There's a place that I'm never alone. 'Cause there's a place called home. A place called home.
Come home to Farmers Bank.
Malvern will receive to begin the second half, and if you can go down and put some points on the board, it makes life really difficult if you're a Highland Rebel fan.
Especially with the way that, the struggles that they've had offensively this week and last week to get down 3 scores to Malvern, which, depending on where you look and what rankings you're looking at, they're probably 5th or 6th in the 4A. Getting down 3 scores to Malvern would be a tough call or a tough out for anybody. I think you got to watch the onside kick right here, and Malvern's kind of bunched in, trying to get prepared for it. But you never know how cheeky somebody's going to be down 3 touchdowns to start the second half.
Tayson Brink on to kick off for the Rebels.
And Brink's had a really solid day at linebacker. Now he's kicking off.
It is an onside kick. Gets through the first line of defense, but I believe it's Janelle will fall on it. The Leopards are going to take over from the 41-yard line.
You just felt like that was a situation where a team might try an onside kick. They got to get something going. They've not had a lot of positive plays. They've not had anything really to build momentum. They've had a couple of first downs off of big plays, but other than that, they've been stymied. So a good job by the Leopards to be on the ready, not to fall back before the kick. Get on the onside kick, good field position. Be really, really nice for the Leopards to start this half with a touchdown.
Here we go. Snap, give. Going to go to Clegg. He bounces it to the outside, and not a lot there. Most likely going to be a no gain. Did have a chance to visit with a couple of Leopard coaching legends, David Alpe and Coach Culinani. Rich Culinani came in and talked to us for a little bit. Wanted to give a special shout out to Coach Clem. Hope you're doing well. Look forward to seeing you at a Leopard game hopefully soon.
And, you talk about 2 legends, Leopard legends, those are 2 of them right there.
Second down play, Allen looking to throw out towards Cooper. He's got it complete at the 50. Going to be dropped around the Rebel 48-yard line.
Great way to start this half off. They didn't really get ahead of the sticks on first down. Kind of roll out the quarterback just a hair. Great route by Kahlen Cooper to get separation. Good spot. Get upfield enough to get a first down, get the chain moving. Keep that defense on their heels.
Here's a snap. Give going to go to Clegg up the middle. Finds some room. Spins off of a man down to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 8 on first down.
The offensive line did just enough. We've seen some really big holes. That was not a really big hole, but there was enough space for Clegg to see and get through. Good vision. Good job by that offensive line to at least get a stalemate, create just a little bit of a seam. Now you only got to get 2 yards on second down.
Give going to go to Clegg again. He's going to be wrapped up by that big nose tackle after a gain of 1.
I don't think he's going to get there. He's going to be about a half a yard short, maybe a full yard short.
Aiden Daggett.
That is a lot of individual.
Yes, it is. What was it, Roy D. Mercer?
Yeah, how big an old boy are you? It's about 6'5", 332. That's about how big he is.
Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Leopards. Twins right, split left. Back to each side of Allen.